Legend of War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster campaign playing as Khemri, where this is in a complete mess and on the verge of collapse. The Cetra campaign on the Vortex is not difficult at all, but I guess this is from somebody that's newer at the game. Now, he's got the difficulty currently set on hard and hard, but I'm pretty proficient with Cetra, so I'm going to bump it up to very hard and very hard. But I'll put it back down to hard for him when I send it back. So, basically everything about this needs to be changed. It's almost like we kind of have to start again, but from turn 185. Like, normally, I would tell somebody, just start your entire campaign again, try and do better next time. But it's a bit of a challenge to sort of take something this late in the campaign and then try to actually make it work. So, he said he's got about 6 settlements left, is that right? So 7 settlements left. They're all over the place. So we've got Khemri. I don't think do we even own a single full province? Yeah, Southern Badlands over here. Yeah, this one here. Okay. That's the only one that's... Okay, and we've got Martek over here. Vulture Mountain. Just forget about Vulture Mountain. Just because. Don't worry about it. Putting money into that doesn't make sense. What we need to do, firstly, is consolidate the starting area. This is our most important area. Trying to fight everywhere when you just don't have very good armies is not a good idea. Yeah, okay. So these armies are garbage. They're just all over the place here. And if we have a look at the heroes that he's got, rank 1, strong. Strong. Wise. Alright, we're gonna need some... Okay, oh my god. Alright, look, etc. Oh! Okay, look, he didn't actually put any points in the wrong place. The problem here is that it's way better to concentrate on one line first than the others. Oh god, this is gross. So, usually with Cetra, I actually go down the red line first to get Resurrect. So you can get there, I think, by rank 11. Going down this line after that is really good, because you can get access to some really good bonuses for Tomb Guards, and also for Tomb Princes. Then after that, I actually go down the Magic line. I actually usually don't go down the blue line at all for Cetra. I find that I don't need Lightning Strike with Tomb Kings, because you usually have loads of backup armies. So, in terms of his army capacities, let's have a look here. He's got 6, but that's primarily just because of how long the campaign's been going on for. But again, there's a lot of indecisive crap that's gone on here. His research rate is 5%! Oh my god, 300 turns! My god. My god. Jeez. What is he researching? This one here. What? There's no use in that. Let's do the stuff that only takes 1 turn to do. Right? I've got to get your research rate up. Oh my god. Where's Rapance? I need your research rate. Okay, let's have a look. What would be the most useful for us would be maybe... Hang on, let's... there's a wizard around here somewhere. Isn't there? Where's your wizard? Got a wizard somewhere. Where is it? I want to see what it is. Ah, it's wounded. It's rank 2 as well. Okay. So I'm probably going to disband that. Let's increase our capacity for Lich Priests. Right. Oh, this is so gross. Which one did you choose to begin with? Air capacity for Lich Priests. I would have... I think... yeah. Either that or Necrotex. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this Tomb Prince over here is wise. We need to start getting Chariot Master.
My will be done.
Just wait for another one to show up next turn. Okay. We got Krokgar coming over here pretty soon, so we need to be ready for it.
My glory. Immortality and power.
Don't friggin' let them
Address me as
sit there and be in our territory. Get out of my kingdom.
make way.
Alright, what do you got? You got siege attackers?
My harem.
What are you doing, Cetra? Shut the fuck up. You do not right now. We need to... What we need here is decisive action. Right?
Greatness comes.
Really decisive stuff. Yeah, we can fight that manually. But we should fight it with Cetra. Because Cetra needs levels up more. And also, that other army, would come in from a bad angle. Oh, it's a choke point battle. Wasn't expecting that. That's fine. Our reinforcements should come from behind us. Usually in choke point battles, you never have reinforcement shot behind the enemy. So, oh my goodness. Alright, so I don't mind how you play Tomb Kings, but the optimal way that I've found to play them is to specialize each of your armies. And the thing is, you want to utilize your entire roster for the most part. There are a few units you don't want to utilize at all, right? Such as Carrion, as an example. They don't have any real value. But you've got to specialize each of your armies, and if you want to build balanced armies, you build balanced armies across 2 stacks rather than 1. Because you want to stack those bonuses. Because Tomb King's units are naturally really terrible, so you want to boost them as much as possible. Okay, so what we need to do here... Oh crap, I'm in range, get back. That was a bad call. Get back, get back, get back. That was a bad call on my part there. Yeah, Hellstorm rocket batteries, best off just wasting this ammo because I can't properly get... Oh, I've got the flock of Jaff. Alright, they're just going to shoot at that. Okay, what's Cetra on? Chariot of the Gods. Okay. Yeah, shoot this guy instead. Yeah, so we got our work cut out for us here. For sure. It's just a very messy campaign. Very, very messy stuff. And that's usually the ones that are the worst. The people that just don't keep an orderly fashion to how they're doing things. Balance of power is easy, but let's try to take minimal casualties, because we need to be very aggressive here. Very aggressive. If we want to pull this out of the gutter. Especially considering Krokkar is, you know, a couple of turns away. We really need to make sure that no one gets wiped out fighting fucking Sudenberg, so that we can actually handle Krokkar. Because the thing is, our armies, while we do have some good units, it's only a handful. And these guys tend to fight well in team situations. Which, I can't recruit enough of them, because he hasn't built his infrastructure really at all. And the thing is, I'm not necessarily advocating, oh, you have to cheese the Cetra campaign by, you know, Charnel Valley Necrotech spam or Canopic Jar spam. But even without doing that kind of stuff, this is a really, really weak campaign. But, you know, that's going to happen when people are new to the game. So, that's fine. It's just painful to look at, that's all. Yeah, gotta waste that one damage. That's the only one I'm really worried about. It could just do so much damage, and I can't... I mean, I could get this one here to fly in there and take it, but the problem is these missile units here will probably kill it. It'd just be a bit of a sacrifice, and this is just so much easier to get rid of it that way. There we go. That's all we need to do. Now we move up a bit. Alright, be good if we're a little bit more organized. So, let's do that. But yeah, man, having your Legendary Lord at rank 19 on turn 185 simply indicates that he just wasn't fighting battles, that he was just spending end turn after end turn sitting around doing nothing, which is really bad. You should always try to be proactive. If there's ever, like, turns where you're just hitting end turn, you're doing something wrong. Every single faction in this game should have something to do on their end turn. Something war-related. Alright, once we fire one shot at them, they're going to start coming at us. So what I want to do here is just drop bombs on them, but I'm just got to be careful for these handgunners, because these guys here don't exactly have a ton of health. Maybe try to aim for the Demogryph Knights. I know this is anti-infantry, but still, take out the more important units. Okay, while they're blobbed up like this, is our chance. This is our chance. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wasn't perfect, but at least we got the bombs off. Just keep flying away. We don't need to use you again. So what I want them to do is chase after Cetra. I really like using my Lord as bait, just to make the AI just waste their charge. Give them something that looks juicy, but don't actually give it to them. And I've got this as well, but it's not great against large units, so I won't worry about it too much. Alright, this should be over pretty soon. Let's bring these guys back here, harass the missile units. Oops, should put them on guard mode. Cool, all units are doing something. And this battle should be over really soon. None of our units should get wiped out. Okay, you stop shooting now. There we go. And we could have auto-resolved that, but we would have taken way more casualties, which is what we've got to try to avoid here. It's quite possible this guy's just gone around auto-resolving all of his battles. In fact, why don't we go into the statistics and have a look? But yeah, we need to make some major reforms here. The fact that Cetra doesn't have any Tomb Guard at turn 185 is so bad. Okay, we really need Canopy Jars. Oh, he's got a fair few, but we really need them. Any chance that... Okay, he's done that once. Alright. Alright, Crockgar won't be able to get to Khemri in one turn. Alright, let's have a look at the statistics here. What the fuck? He's got as many victories as he does defeats. Oh my god. Yeah, look at this. He's auto-resolved 70 battles. Oh my god. You gotta fight battles manually. So yeah, just really, truly lazy. That's all it really comes down to here. Oh my god. Oh, well, oh my goodness. Oh god. No wonder the campaign went so badly. Jeez. The Tomb Kings are not a good auto-resolve faction. Anyway. Speaking of which, probably auto-resolve this.
legions move.
Yeah, you can say that. I think this should be sufficient.
Arise, my legions.
Yeah, see, that's fine to auto-resolve because we didn't lose anyone.
Occupy it in my name. Land
Jeez. Alright. Wow. Okay. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna need a new Necrotect. We gotta increase our capacity for, oh, you don't have the Tomb Scorpion building there. Where did you get your Tomb Scorpions from there? Get rid of that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. What do we got? Get rid of that.
ultimate shrine.
So we've got access to two Necrotechs, do we? Okay, we'll just keep that one for the time being.
My will be done.
Alright. Alright. Oh my god.
A good servant.
Just yellow line. Oh my god, it's such a mess. Such a mess. There's just no decisiveness to it. Oh my goodness. Alright, what's your trait? Tough. Okay. Oh my god, this is the messiest Cetra campaign I've ever seen. And you can access the global recruitment as well. You know, it's free. Alright. Oh my god. Just somebody help me. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Let's go with Ushabti in local, and in global, we want to get the stuff that only takes one turn. So, at this point here, Skeleton Spears, that's all we got. Because these ones here are going to be doing our movements for the time being. So, let's just get one up to full strength before we bring it back over. This one here, he just didn't make it to Al Haik, but don't ever stay within the zone of control of an enemy city, because if an army comes over here and attacks you, then that garrison will come out and assist. You know what? Abandon this settlement. It'll cause us some public order problems, but pff, it'll be fine. Alright, let's have a look at buildings here. Alright, you should really... You get 100 public... You don't need this. Do you have any trade partners? Yeah, a little bit. Alright, look, just leave... Yeah... Well, we got loads of growth, we just don't have money. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at Cetra. Cetra really needs some improvements to his levels. I kind of wish I just had the one-button respec mod to just reset the whole lot of them. Actually, the reset button would be down here on that mod. Okay, so the thing that we're probably going to get the most amount of bonus from at the moment is Founders of Khemri, because we really want to increase the recruit rank of those Tomb Princes, get them up and running as quickly as possible.
In on death.
Just, we need more Knuppik jars. We desperately need to fix our economy. So that means you're going to need it as well. Okay, this guy here. Let me see. What Lord recruit rank can you recruit? 4. Any chance you've got... Alright, we need 4,500 funds to do that. Well, we'll probably have that next turn. From all the stuff. Okay, hang on. Alright, so get rid of this. That really shouldn't be there. Oh, good, you got 2 of those. That's good. Oh, hang on. How many scorpions have we recruited? We can get more. Okay. Oh, that would be better than Ushabti. Yeah. Get that. Okay.
Address me as your highness.
Alright, so in this province here, what are we really missing? We want this and this. We don't need Ushabti. Get rid of that. Don't need it.
The realm of souls fills.
Because we need to make room. We need to make room for the buildings, right? So that'll free up 2 slots. One for this one, one for there. You need that. That's a really good building. So one of these building. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Don't need it there. Okay, good. That'll make room for it. Generally speaking, you want to put the maximum tier 3 buildings in minor settlements, unless you've got loads and loads of build slots. Okay. I don't have a problem with this for the time being because the Screaming Skull catapults can be very useful. Alright, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Alright. Let's just go through the provinces here real quick. Yeah, we can leave that there for... What do you need public order for? Forget about this province. Forget about it. Just, it's not important. Get rid of it. Don't worry about it. Okay, and that way, we've got enough money. Cool. Okay, time for some real reforms here. Alright, starting with... cheese! Okay. I'm gonna do my usual. I love jars. Get them jars in your face. Also, another great thing about doing this is that every turn you'll get a new lord, and eventually you'll get lots of trustworthy ones, which will grant you relations with all factions, which, you know, helps a little bit. Is that costing me money every time I do that? I don't know. Cool, and that'll actually give us extra recruit slots, so we can actually get some stuff done faster. And also come at a bit extra experience. Generally speaking, skeleton spears are the way to go, rather over skeleton warriors. Okay.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Alright. I'm gonna need the regiment of now for the time being. Okay, so this guy here, he's the only one that's gonna be able to recruit for the time being. Good, we've got lots of recruit slots here. What do we want to make use of? What are we gonna be going up against? A lot of infantry there.
My will be done.
Ideally, we want to recruit stuff that only takes one turn. We do have a fair bit of capacity for skeleton archer chariots, but at the same time, I am demolishing that building, so we're not going to be able to recruit them. Okay, maybe I should hold off on that just for one turn. Also, we should put you in there. Okay, hold off on that just for the time being, just so we can recruit the skeleton archer chariots. Not a great unit to be recruiting on turn 185, but it's all we fucking got. Okay, I need to pull a unit out of here. I'll take... Cetra doesn't boost these units here, so giving them to him is not really a great idea. I'll just give him that one there. Okay, that's all the skeleton archer chariots done. Don't want carrion. Cavalry's all we got though. I could get the skeleton chariot. Yeah, alright. I don't really want to, but alright. Gotta make do with what we've got, unfortunately. We just don't have much. Alright. Alright. We'll see what we can do with that. Can't really make any more movements. And we need to start preparing for dealing with Krokgar's army. It'll take a little while before this guy makes his way over here. Ideally, we want to take Xandri first to secure the province, and then go and take the Black Pyramid. Does this guy... Oh, maybe I should have put the... Nah. No, we're just gonna leave that one. Why are you not taxing it? Let's have a look at this. Okay, alright. I just don't understand why some of these decisions are being made. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, holding on to regions just because you own it doesn't mean it's a good idea. Doesn't matter how difficult it may have been for you to fight to get that, it's of absolute no value. So sometimes if it costs too much to protect something that's not providing you a return on investment, just let it go. Focus on the stuff that we can do rather than the stuff that we're not going to do very well. That's really the key to strategy, focusing on your strengths rather than your weaknesses. Generally what you want to do is you want to hide your weaknesses as best as possible, and like really go hard on... Oh, we got allies, yeah, okay. Okay, our Death Wizard came back. It is knowledgeable. Okay, I'm glad you did that at least. I'm gonna make note of it, so we don't lose it. We just need to level it up. I don't really like that it's Death Wizard, but it's your campaign, so you do whatever you want. Okay, we've got enough money now to upgrade the salt plane. That's good. Okay, we've just got a whole bunch of units over here. Now what we need to do is try to lure them over here. Let me just get some sight. No attacks are going to happen this turn. Alright, one of their armies went somewhere else. We can... Don't know where, though. But it's not Krokkar. Okay, let's have a look. So, Tomb Prince... That was lucky. Chariot Master right away. Cool. We don't have any battles to do this turn for Cetra, which would be good for him to get another level up, so that we can increase the recruit rank of the Tomb Prince. But I'll take what we got here.
I serve king and patriarch.
And... Yep. Ugh. Just... Ugh. Alright, so we just increased the capacity for Lich Priest there. Oh my god, so much good stuff in here just not getting it. Oh look, we got 6% research right now, so that's great. Alright, we don't have a ton of money coming in, so be wary about spending this much on hero capacity. What are we at our max limit for at the moment? Okay, let me have a look at Lich Priests. Maybe you don't need to worry about it this turn. Just, you should never spend 25 turns researching anything. Ideally, the best law of magic is light magic, so let's recruit. And I'll disband that next turn. I might increase capacity for it again. Yeah, 100 Canopy Jars is fine. We'll get them going. So this guy here loves his jars. So Control C that, so that next time I just can Control V it. Okay, kick him out. There'll be a new one in here. That'll be rank 7. Cool. There we go. Keeps the recruitment going. Okay, that's fine. Wait, why did... Oh, because I abandoned a region. That's why it takes 2 turns now instead of 1. Maybe I should have just left another turn. Yeah, I didn't know the margin on that was so small. I just wanted for whoever to occupy that to make it as difficult as possible for them. Alright, we'll try to take Al Haik with this. Ugh. Yeah, I'll just need that. I'll try to do that.
Not my king's decree.
Alright, now we go to... I want Xandri, but it's further away, and that's more of a threat. The Sudenberg dickheads over there just aren't that much of a threat. Leaving... Next turn, this guy can come over here and protect the salt plane. Start upgrading it. But we need to get all of our armies down here. Alright, I want you in ambush stance here. Problem here is that they've got some heroes that could detect us. But luckily, Krokkar's turn comes before the followers of Nagash. So this guy's not going to pull us out of ambush before this guy has a chance to attack. So we need to be close enough. No, wrong one. That it's actually going to work.
What? Marabot. Address me as your
Okay, I want you to transfer a lot of those strong units into this one. Because I want to weaken this army a little bit and kind of use it as bait. What's our chance of ambush here? 40%. Not great. Let's see if there's a cunning hero in here. No. No. Do we have any cunning lords in reserve? We do, but he's only rank 1. That one's rank 6. Okay.
Power in unlife.
Right, bring him down to here.
The king moves.
Oh, it's Dutep. Dutep's really good. Okay, before we kick him out, let's do some construction, because he reduces construction costs. Alright, what we want is that one, definitely, and that one. Yep. Now get rid of this. Now that we've got our capacity for, used up for those particular units, you can keep that one there, because at least it's tier 3. Okay. And then let's kick Thutep out. You can always bring him back later. For this one here. That just gives us, instead of a 40% chance, we're now at 50% chance of ambushing. Okay, so Cetra doesn't have enough movement to go into ambush stance. As much as I want him to get experience, we just gotta get him to catch up. Okay, let's get Cetra some more troops. What do we need? Need some Tomb Guard, but that take 2 turns to recruit. Locally, it would only take 1 turn. But I'd have to get him back over here to do that, so I'm just going to have to deal with that later. It'll only be a handful of them, so it's not a big deal. Could get some regular chariots, I suppose. But we're demolishing most of those buildings, so let's not worry about it. Let's just get some trash.
Address me as your highness.
Yeah, we'll figure it out from there. We've got to specialize these armies, but we're also in a big rush to get some progress going. So hopefully we can lure this army over to here, with this guy being sort of the bait. They might take it, they might not. We'll just have to see there. We don't have a siege attacker in either of these armies, but we can always force march and transfer some of this stuff into it. And if you could actually go to Castlebar, I want them to go down south, pull some of the pressure, basically cut off Krokgar's reinforcements from that line here, so that they're just not coming up here. That'll allow us some time to deal with all this stuff. Okay.
I do not like this.
Alright, let's move on. Okay, they're taking the bait. Now it's just a matter of will it ambush or not. Nice! Nice, okay. Auto resolve yields pretty bad results. Problem here, though, is that fighting it manually is gonna be a fucking pain. Because we don't really have a lot of cheese in this army at all. They're going to be pretty defensive. We could use the skeleton archer chariots. We've got quite a few of them. And they don't have missile superiority. Alright, we'll have to fight it manually, or else we're just going to take too many casualties here. But it's going to be a bit of a pain. I wish the army was stronger, but yeah, we're working with very little here. Recruiting whatever I could. Alright, at least the fact that they've got ambush AI makes a big difference. But yeah, when it does come down to us charging in with melee infantry, which we'll have to do at some point, we need to just have made sure that we've done enough damage to them by that point. So just stand back for now, so that they just don't advance on us. Okay, oh shit. It's fine. They're not going to advance on him. Okay. Okay, we're kind of organized. Alright, you'll just have to go around the long way there because I goofed up a little bit. That's okay. This first bit here might take some time. Alright. These guys here, like, they're not the best archers ever, but they're our only archers we've got here. Bounce power is in our favor. We've got to keep in mind we're on very hard battle difficulty. If we just charge in there, we will lose. Probably. So, good, that's an ancient Stegodon. Alright, so, what we should really try to do is get the attention of their dinosaurs and get rid of them, because that's their highest bounce power unit. So, I'll just send one unit to try to get their attention. Ideally, the Carnosaur would be good, because it doesn't have as much armor as the Bastillodon, and it's way higher value. Okay, looks like we're going to be dealing with Pterodons first. That's fine. I mean, those are anti-infantry, so getting rid of them will definitely help our guys immensely. Also, they are worth a fair bit in bounce power. And what you want to do in these sort of situations here when you are kind of outpowered, not really, but kind of, is to pick them apart a little bit at a time. Because, yeah, an all-out attack is just going to lead to a massive number of casualties. So it definitely would be good if we could wipe these out completely. Okay, stop firing for a moment. I think we'll be okay to actually go into melee with it. Because that'll ensure that we can wipe them out utterly. And they'll just sit there. Alright, you go inside there. Because they're not doing any damage. That's it. Make sure you wipe them out. They'll be completely stuck within our chariots. And cool. That is a completely dead unit. Nice. And we only used up a little bit of ammo. Okay, well, another problem that you have with Cetra's chariots, because there's 12 entities as opposed to 4, is that if you're using a lot of chariots, they get stuck in their own unit a fair bit. Alright, let's go get the attention of something else. Basically, all we want remaining here when we make the all attack is just their infantry. Okay. Okay, said, let's get the Carnosaur going. That looks good. Oh crap, it's actually faster than us. And we didn't catch it on Force March. And we don't have Poison Attack. No, come back, come back. Yeah, that's it, come back. Alright, if it's gonna be kind of skittish, we can maybe use that a little bit. Okay, we're doing decent amount of damage to a very high value unit. That's good. Now's a bad time to be crossing the road over here. But it's also close to breaking. If we can get it to break, we'll charge into melee just to lock it down. It might kill one or two of our guys, but we want to make sure we kill it without actually wasting too much ammo. There we go. There we go. Keep it completely locked down, and the chariots are doing their job there. Because don't forget, if we win here, we don't wipe them out. So, we really want to try to make sure we kill as many of their good units as possible. I don't really care that much about Saurus Warriors. They're not that tough. But we got to get rid of these dinosaurs, because it takes them a long time to re-recruit them. That's one of the big weaknesses to Lisbon. They can't raise an army very quickly. You know, they don't get loads of global recruit slots. They don't get loads of local recruit slots. But once they build an army, it's usually a real fucking nightmare to deal with. Okay, bouncer power's improving. That's good. That's what we want to do. Just a little bit at a time. These chariots have been a good purchase so far. Okay, let's go get... I'd love to get the Ancient Stegodon, but it's sitting in the middle of their units. Temple Guards. I'd rather not go after them. I'd much rather go after the dinosaurs. But then again, they've got so much armor, that's barely doing any damage. Maybe Okay, I think they're being kind of skittish. I think we're gonna have to just move up here and just shoot them. They do have shields, but you know, this is a very high value unit, relatively speaking. And at least we got rid of the Carnosaur. So we get it close to breaking by shooting it, and then charge in when it's just about to break to finish it off. But don't do it yet. Because every chariot that dies loses us ammo, and obviously killing potential. Try to surround them so that somebody is shooting into their backs. Okay, that should be enough to break it. So how much damage did it do? 700. Oh, that's a lot, considering it was only in combat for like a second. Good, but it's dead. None of them died, but it's starting to take a little bit of damage. We don't have any ability to heal them. But Bouncer Power's looking good. This is a great thing about the ambush. You get the opportunity to just pick them apart. We're essentially just getting some free wins here. Croxagors would be good to get rid of because they don't have as much armor as Bastillodons. They can't catch us. Okay, this is good. And they'll absolutely kill our infantry. Especially among melee infantry. See, monstrous infantry work best in conjunction with melee infantry, which is why I usually don't get monstrous infantry, because I'm not going to get melee infantry. With the exception of, like, Minotaurs, because Minotaurs, they're good enough on their own. They're an exception. But we're starting to run out of ammo. So we'll have to just charge in soon. That's it. So I think these skeleton chariots have done a great job for us so far. Okay, these Croxagors are just about done. I want to lure them away from the edge of the map, though, because I don't want them to rout. I want to kill them. Not yet, anyway. Because, yeah, once they break, if they get easy access to the edge, they'll get away really quickly. The point of this battle here isn't just to win the battle, it's to kill them. So that we get an easy push towards the Black Pyramid. I think they can handle that. I might take a bit of damage, but they're low on ammo. I want to save a little bit of ammo for drawing some of these other guys away. And that one's just about to break anyway. Okay, this one here is just about to break, so let's start holding our fire. Okay, rear charge there. As soon as these ones charge in here, these ones should break. They've also got Primal Instincts. The Primal Instincts is better than Rampage because it actually provides a stat boost. Still shit though. It's okay for the AI because the AI is always on Rampage anyway. That's why I say that Rampage is an anti-player ability, because it doesn't really affect the AI. Not that much. Okay, that's good. So one of our guys has run out of ammo, but overall I'm very happy with how that's going down. So what is that? 4 or 5 units? Yeah, 5 units wiped out. Pterodon, Carnosaur, Temple Guard, a Carnosaur, a Bastillodon, and a Croxagor wiped out. But I've got 6 units in here, but they're still at full strength, so they can still do more. Okay, let's start moving down a little bit because we're just about out of ammo. Come on, gotta wipe it out. Otherwise, because after they lose this, they're just going to retreat their units in force march back that way. Alright, so we've still got a little bit of ammo. Get these guys around over here. Let's see if we can lure one more unit over. Just, I don't care which one. Oh, what about that ancient stegodon? That seems tasty. Okay, don't get too close, we'll just shoot us. Okay, this is good. This is good, because I don't actually need ammo to kill that. Just lure it away. Oh, this is... No, no, no. Lure it over here. Come back. Come back! Oh, no. That's it. Come on, come back. That's it. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. This way, this way, this way. Be decisive. Damn it. Missed my... Oh, hang on. That's it. Come at me. Oh, they're just... They're being a bit skittish. Yeah, they don't want to go for it. Okay. Because I can charge in on that. We just don't want them to come and support. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's what we want. Alright, this time go in. Oh, they're... Right, it's because they activate skirmish mode. Alright. I'm going to need to get around them a little bit. There we go. We've got to kill them quickly before they get over here. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Well, we didn't wipe it out. But we didn't lose anyone. Okay, go over there. Finish it off. Alright, that's good. That's good. Alright, yeah, we shouldn't be using our chariots to fight feral Bastillodons, but we can still shoot them a little bit. Yeah, because even if we charge all of our chariots in there, I just don't think it's going to be a good use of them. Alright, time to just throw our troops in. They don't have as much now. And we can use our chariots to just punch them right in the back. Still got a little bit of ammo, but I'm not going to worry about it. Now, we don't want to surround them with our infantry, even though we could. That'll just mean it'll be quicker for them to kill us. What we want to do is pummel them with one side, lock all their units down, and then hit them in the rear with our cavalry. You know, these guys are the anvil, not the hammer. You know, if you're going to surround a unit, you need to make sure they're actual damage dealers. These are not damage dealers. These are our damage dealers. And if they're completely surrounded, we're just not going to be able to properly charge in. So yeah, blobbity up, because they can't really do much about it now. Or before anyway, because they don't have any area of effect damaging attacks. Go after the chameleon skinks first. Once the melee infantry is all locked down. Our guys here should be okay against the ancient stegodon. Just got to wait for the Saurus warriors to be out of the way. These guys here might as well be part of that. Here we go. Just avoid the Sauruses for the time being. Go after these ones here. Yeah, because also if we take out all their fastest units first, we'll be able to run down these other ones after the battle. Taking casualties really quickly. So it should be okay. Big old stupid blob here. That's okay. Like I said, we didn't want to surround them with our troops, because it'll actually mean our troops will die faster. I know that a lot of people think, but if you rear charge them, they have 0 melee defense. Eh, not really. Not really. Kind of. Only if you're like going up against a really thin line. So yeah, some of our units are going to get wiped out, but charge them. And charge into those temple guards there. Okay, you charge into those ones there. So yeah, these guys here, they just had no chance against these guys, but just to lock them in place so that the chariots can get nice good rear charges in. Actually, try to wipe out the entirety of their army as much as possible. Pull out, try again. Make sure these ones here get wiped out completely if we can. Come on, I told you to get out. Okay, army losses shouldn't be too far off now. There it is. Cool. And yeah, we just try to kill off as many of them as we can. But it was really good that we got an ambush in there. So yeah, in regard to the whole flanking thing, it's actually really kind of difficult to explain, but if you surround a unit with the intention of trying to drop their melee defense down to 0, it only works on a per model basis. Now, melee infantry don't spaghetti line in Warhammer 2, right? But you can get them to do that if you're playing on smaller unit scales, because there's like a maximum line that you can draw out. It just can't get any bigger than that, regardless of the unit scale that you play on. And so, if the enemy unit is in sort of a square formation and fighting amongst your infantry, then, you know, the front row of 10 men, or lizards in this case, may be, you know, engaged, and the other 30, 40, 50, 60 are not engaged. And if you rear charge them, what happens is the models at the back, while the initial charge, they'll be at 0 melee defense. Right? But again, you don't have damage dealers here. So you'll do, even with 0 melee defense, you get one hit in, barely even pierce their armor. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. And then they'll turn around, and then their melee defense will go down to normal. Because it's only when you hit them from the actual butthole of a unit, do they actually have melee defense of 0. So what you need them to do is to get down to one thin line. Then you can do it. Or actually just pin them down with garbage and hit them with units that can actually dish out some damage. But yeah, generally speaking, if you're playing on very hard battle difficulty, like surrounding enemy infantry with your infantry, if you have inferior infantry, is one of the worst ways to fight a battle. Unfortunately, the game just doesn't really tell you about that. I mean, if you've played on very hard battle difficulty extensively and you've tried it, you'll know how ineffective it is. Of course, if you're playing on normal battle difficulty, you'd be like, oh, but it really works for me. Try it on very hard battle difficulty. You'll see a huge difference. Come on, kill this Stegodon. Although we should be able to take it out fairly easily next turn. It would be good if it dies now, because it got a lot of kills. Ooh. Ah, it got away. Because if they manage to get... Oh, you guys suck. If it manages to get away, then they'll get some replenishment. Alright, that'll have to do. So a couple of units got wiped out, but it was all just garbage, which we can replace really quickly. In fact, we are replacing very quickly. Whereas what they've lost there was a huge amount of force. Yeah, most of their units got wiped out. Would be good to kill their general, but if we had, they would have just replaced it with somebody else. Alright, we need... We kind of need money.
Unleash these slaves.
Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, hang on. It's back in our territory. Hopefully he just sits there. He did. Alright, Krokgar's coming back. That's where he went. Oh, no, he's coming back. Alright, we'll have to ambush Krokgar as well, but we can set up a more extensive ambush this time. We might even be able to auto-resolve it if it all goes well. Okay, good. Din Kingdom's getting the fuck out of there. Oh. Should have just disbanded him.
We must rebuild our strength.
Alright, so let's go come over to the Salt Plain to look after it for a bit.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Alright, let's have a look at what heroes are available this turn. Great. Yeah, see, I wanted to disband that one. I was just going to use it as a bit of a scout. This guy came in here for the assassination. Alright. Yeah, we can make it to the Black Pyramid. If we send everything that we've got at them, we might be able to win in an auto-resolve. I criticized him for auto-resolving too much. Then I auto-resolve. Because, yeah, it'll be such a pain in the ass to fight that, especially with him at rank 27. God damn. Siege attackers. So, over here, yeah, that'll have to be fought manually, but we should be able to manage that. I'll do that in a minute. Either that or drawing Krokgar over here. That guy's turn comes after this one. Oh, hang on. What if we had more... See, this guy here is cunning. What if we had more cunning dudes here? Do we have any... No. Alright, you need more Necrotex, so... Yeah, 100 Canopic Jars is fine, because, you know, we got them coming in at a pretty decent rate. Oh, I was just thinking maybe I should kick that guy out for it, but... No.
Rises from the sands. My dynasty reigns supreme.
At least this way he'll get some more passive generation of Canopic Jars, which is really helpful for the longevity of his campaign. Because there's so much good stuff to get from that. Alright. Alright, let's do this. I'm not gonna ambush it. Let's make the decisive move on it.
Find my harem.
Yeah, no time for half measures. All in. Yeah, finish that one off if you wouldn't mind.
Nehekara will be mine. Let the living live.
Good, and this one comes in as well. Hopefully it doesn't need to be on force march. Alright, let's see how this looks. Alright, still says close defeat, so... But that's only with 2 armies showing up.
Make way.
Right, now we got Valiant defeat, but that's with 3 armies showing up. So I think
Attend your king, slaves. Soon.
this one here doesn't quite make it, so I'll have to force march him.
Legions march.
But what I can do there to take him out of force march is...
We'll have to do.
Oh, that's good. Don't you get that from losing battles?
Whom king of Nehekara.
Yes! We can auto-resolve it, just as the player intended. Alright, what's the damage? Okay, so, just skeletons. That entire army. Oh, the damage is immense. Immense. Ugh. But the thing is, we do not have a good army for sieging shit. This is like so much garbage in here. Okay. We've still got these guys here as well. If we throw them in... Oh, hang on.
No, my king. Stand sentinel.
Yeah, if we throw... This one's the Chariot Master. If we throw him in, that'll give us a bit more strength. And this one here is just strong. Just chuck it in, and you could always disband it later. Do we have extra capacity for Lich Priest? Yeah. So just recruit and disband that one. Try to get more knowledgeable. Alright, how's it? Okay, we've also got some levels up to do here. So this Neck Protect. It's not going to do much, but there you go. Cool, more. There we go. Here you go. Have some I love jars. Ah, but he didn't want to use cheese. Look, it's cheese by sending it to me to fix. So, oh, look, that's a big difference there. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's way worse for that one. Lose a Khemri and War Sphinx in that auto resolve. Thing is though, this is a tough army. Well, kind of. It's more like Kroq-Gar being tough.
Yes.
Nah. Auto resolve that. I mean, I think you'd be grateful just to be rid of Kroq-Gar for a bit, and it doesn't cost anything to replace the units. It just takes time. Our capacity for them is at 2, so you know you can get another army up in here to, or get one of these armies back here to re-recruit it. It's because the thing is, if I fight that, it's gonna be such a slog because we don't have any missile units. We can bomb them a bit, and Kroq-Gar is just gonna get hundreds of kills. And we'll only be able to use 2 armies at a time. So it's just going to be such a slog. So sometimes just taking the auto-resolve, I can kind of understand it. Because it'll be so time-consuming. That Tomb Prince will die. And he's one of the ones that we actually wanted. Alright, what if I just took him out of the army? Where'd I put him? Where is he? Hang on, do we have any more Regiment of Renown that we can get? Let me just double check. No, you don't have the resources needed for them. Alright, take him out.
Make way.
Okay, yeah, casualties on that go up a bit, but that's okay. It's all very replaceable. Oh, this time, that's a way better result, because none of the monsters get killed. Only garbage. Yep. Yeah, that's totally fine. Considering what we took out. That's fine, we'll recover. Sure. There you go. In line with the campaign's theme. Okay, now we have to fight this one. And if we do this, we should be fine to hand it back in. Because if we have a look at Kroq-Gar's strength ranking now, we've weakened him comparatively. But we can recruit very quickly, so just get some guys back over here. It was all just garbage anyway. Okay, let's fight this one here. Let's see how we go. Now, in this sort of situation here, because the greatswords will be able to kill all of our infantry, I think the way to win this is actually by capping the town square. Basically just pin down the greatswords, because they lack mobility. We've actually got higher mobility than them. So, why don't we... Let me try something. I did this in live stream yesterday. But if you hide your entire army at the start of a siege... What it'll do, they won't put units up on the wall because they won't know where to put them. Which gives you time to get up there without getting shot. Because they scramble. It's stupid. But yeah, they won't be up on the wall. Right? Yep, they're not up on the wall. They're in there because they can't see us. Run! Run, 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 run. Oh, look at that. The bouncer power is actually in our favor. And so now they're scrambling to get to us. Alright. And that just allowed us to advance without getting shot by the towers. Not that the towers would have done a ton of damage, but hey, it's better than nothing. And also, they're getting, not much, but they're getting a little bit tired by running, rather than just sitting there waiting. And their guns aren't firing down at us. So we really got the jump on them there. My lord. 2,000 bones just came out of a couple of trees. That tree shall henceforth be known as the Bone Bush. Okay, now where they're primarily sending their units, that's not where we're going to advance because it's just suicide. Going up on the walls there. We want to be going around them, not through them. Yeah, you can come in through the gate here. Infantry are way better than cavalry at opening gates. Cavalry's so rubbish in this game. Don't shoot that. Yeah, move up closer so the guns have a harder time shooting. Yeah, it's gonna hurt if they get up there. But we only need a couple of units to get to the back here. Come on, get in there. Could maybe climb over the walls to start yeah, actually get down off the walls and pin this one down or else my cavalry's not going to be able to get in here fast enough. This guy decided to ignore the order. Yeah, they're way faster breaking down the gates. Yeah, because it's on very hard battle difficulty. Even the handgunners will be better than our skeletons in melee. Okay. Come in through here. You, I can run for it over this way. Okay, we're in. We're in. Keep it pinned down. Get in there. Get in, get in. We basically want to make it so we don't let them back in. Alright, in we go. This guy is coming out of the town square. Come on, come on. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, fight the handguns instead of that one. Alright. Yeah, we don't want everyone fighting up on the walls. Some of them needed to just to keep them distracted. Yeah, that one's coming back now. Come on, get organized. I want you to shoot into this. You need to come over here and fight him. Don't worry about keeping their leadership in order. You'll be fine. Good to see all the guns getting wrecked. Oh, I thought they'd actually kill a lot of skeletons, but I guess they're trying to run to try to get into firing position, which I've denied them. Yeah, don't fight him. Because there's no point. But we could maybe try to knock him down a little bit. Okay, we're starting to cap the town square. Can you get rid of that one there? Freaking great swords, absolutely ripping us to shreds. Okay, as much as I want to cap the town square, I think the Sharpty right here could help quite a lot.
They vex me.
Now, on this battle difficulty, even though our guy has significantly better stats, he possibly will lose against them. Against that Empire Captain. Just because of that 20% bonus. So the odd time that I put him on the ground might help. Okay, charge in before I waste too much more of your time. Okay, cool. We've just capped the town square. Now we just have to hold it for 200 seconds. Yeah, our guy's kind of losing there, but maybe we can break him.
Traverse, slaves.
I'll try to get the charge bonus on him. Not that it's a heap load, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Unfortunately, he'll get a charge bonus on us as well. Which actually, he's got a bigger charge bonus. Great. Fucking great. Alright, you come over here. Get rid of these. Bounce of power is starting to slip away a little bit. Because, yeah, our guys don't stand a chance against their melee infantry. All they're doing is pinning them down. We pinned all our hopes on capping the town square. Okay, that's working. Because, yeah, he's a bit distracted there. And we're going to try not to take the army losses by actually trying as much as possible to dish out as much damage as we can. So that we don't get inflicted with the army losses. Okay, this is not great here. Yeah, so these guys here, if we attack them in the back, what they'll do is actually turn around. But, for example, this one here, if somebody was fighting him in the back, he'll have 0 melee defense. Just gotta pin them down a little bit longer. So yeah, you see how this guy's turned around? His melee defense is not at 0. So, are there... Maybe that guy there is maybe getting pinned down? But do you see how, like, our guys are still losing against it? Because they've all got their backs turned towards the center. And these guys here, they still have units not fighting. This is why surrounding them... We're dishing out more damage, but so are they. Oh god, they totally eradicated us here. But it doesn't matter, they can't possibly capture the town square in time now. It's too late for them. Yeah, that's basically the results I was expecting out of those. There was just no way we had enough oomph to kill them, which is why we went for the capping the town square. On normal battle difficulty, we might have been able to manage, but since I bumped it up to very hard.
The day of awakening comes.
Okay, we've scored ourselves a tier 4 settlement, so that's going to be really handy. And if we have a look at Sudenburg, they're ready for peace. So that's up to you if you want to get that. I would highly recommend taking these 2 settlements first, then focusing... Hang on, will Krogar want peace? Usually he doesn't. No, he doesn't want peace. It'd probably be a good idea to get a peace treaty with them so you can focus your efforts on Kroq-Gar, and then you can always come back and deal with them later. Kroq-Gar and the followers of Nagash. But I think that this situation here has largely been improved. It was the main thing there was just stopping Kroq-Gar from getting to Khemri. You really need to revamp a lot of your stuff. Getting this one done here, getting some more Tomb Scorpions, put them all into one army, and it'll be a really strong army. We've increased some capacities, increased the amount of Canopic Jars generated per turn. So yeah, he's only got 15 generating per character, or in total from characters. Needs to get a lot more than that. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learnt something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.